we got to do our own theme song. Remember, because we don't have them ready. This
Welcome.
is the Fresa.
And Mama D.
And Coco.
Mama D.
No,
Mama
Coco.
D. Mama D. Mama D.
actually.
Mama D.
Show. Welcome. You're like Aaron freestyle. You start doing beatboxing.
I'm all breakdancing.
I'm like, okay, Mama D. I'm
That
like,
would
that's
be
enough.
dope if I could
I'm kicking.
beatbox.
I'm like, that's enough. I said enough.
I'm like, everyone, cameras on me. Cameras on me.
You're like, actually, I've used this show to debut my first ever. What's it? The expressive dancing one where you're just like.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
I'm doing my first floetry. Is that what it's called when people do the poem ones?
Oh yeah, that'd be
I've been
cool.
wanting to do one of those.
Poetry slam.
Is it? Yeah, what is it called?
Yeah, poetry slam. Well, I don't know what the floetry's like a band, I think.
Oh,
or
is
a
it?
music group.
Oh, I don't know, but I've always thought about that. I want to go do one of those poetry things where I'm like, yellow paper, and I get to wear those like little beanie things that they wear.
Oh yeah, poetry slam.
Yeah.
Or spoken word.
Spoken word. There we go. That's it.
All right. I'm like, this is usually Noelle's spot, so I'm not used to it. I can say it's like more cozy, but restraining. Like you're locked in like on a little ride here. So I'm like trying to drink, and I'm trying to high five you, like, oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, huh?
Ooh. And then mine.
Use your left hand, and then mine. Move your hand outside.
And then mine moves. All right. So I'm sure everyone's a bit confused. Are you asking yourself right now, where is Coco, Noelle? Where is your guest, Amanda? Well, I'm asking the same thing, so if you know, then you let me know, all right? Kidding. Me and Noelle, we don't talk anymore, so I'm kidding again. Okay.
Like we had a breakup.
I'm joking.
And I'm gonna drink my sorrows away tonight.
Guys, kidding. This is Noelle right here. So.
In 20.
What do you guys mean? This looks like Noelle. This is no.
Years.
This no. Oh my God.
25 years later.
So sadly, to our dismay, our guest wasn't able to make it tonight. I promise you we had her on. I promise you she just wasn't able to make it. Hopefully on the next one. And then also Noelle wasn't able to make it. So like I said, maybe they're having some secret party with only them two somewhere that we weren't invited to.
You know what? That's it.
But that's fine.
Noelle, we are unfollowing you.
It be your own people.
That's it. We're sad.
Yes. So tonight we got us. So this
Mama
is
D.
Yes. And fresa. Strawberry. We're still going to kick it off the same way with... All right. So do you consider yourself Instagram famous?
Wow. I don't think I've ever been asked that question.
I'm glad.
That's a good
reaching into depths of your soul that have never been touched before, Mama D.
This is exactly where I wanted to go. I was like praying today, like, may today be the day of growth and digging deeper and going to those places where the
question that you needed to be asked this whole time.
Yes. Okay. Do I think I'm Instagram famous? It's interesting because I honestly forget a lot of times that I am. Mm-hmm. Do I know I am? I do. Okay. Yeah, I do consider myself Instagram famous. Yes.
Oh,
but before that, obviously, like
Can I even be speaking to you? I don't have 2 million.
I don't know. Are you a member of my site though? If you're not a member of my site, I don't talk to anybody. But even before Instagram, I think just because of Kiara Mia, like that's the first time like I started getting used to like fame. And even today when I hear Kiara Mia when I'm in public, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's me. Because So
was the Kiara Mia though, when that first started, I don't even remember. Was it, okay, so when were we when did Instagram, we really kind of got on it? Was I on Instagram in 10th grade?
7 years ago?
Mind you guys, in 10th grade, that was 2010. So 10 years ago?
I got it in the industry 10 years ago. 11 years ago. It's 2020. So every time there's a new year,
were we on Instagram in 2010
add a
or
new
no?
Year.
Not like that, huh?
It came out in 2008, but it
wasn't big till...
It was nothing.
You know what? I remember
7 years ago.
It was when actually, I remember when I first signed up. I was in 11th grade.
8 years ago. It was 8 years ago.
Yeah. I think I was in 11th grade or 12th. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, so more like 2012-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of started getting famous before.
So I had originally had 4 Instagrams, got them all deleted. So imagine if I didn't have all 4 deleted, I'd be above 4 million followers.
Before Instagram, what were you on? Like, what were you on? Was Facebook
Twitter.
the thing?
Twitter.
So it was. So
everything
did
was
it go
Twitter.
like? Was this like the order of social media? Like, was it like MySpace, Facebook, then Twitter, or how did the
MySpace? Oh, that's right. Facebook, Twitter, and then Instagram.
MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitter's the one that's really lasting out of everyone.
No, literally.
Twitter's like the.
They're like the Rolls Royce. Like, not to that
It's
capability, but
more like the foundation of every social media. I don't think Twitter will ever
they have
fall off.
sustainability.
Like, it's just everyone can depend on. Like, Twitter's like that perfect dream husband you want forever. That will just always be there for you. You can depend
dependable.
on.
Do
You
as
can
I
post
say.
the dirtiest,
Listen.
nastiest stuff, and they'll accept you for who you are.
You can literally post
It'll
anything on
outlast
there.
all your other side guys like Instagram, Facebook,
And fuck Snapchat. That motherfucker be just
I'm
doing
like,
me
wait,
dirty
I want a
all the
husband like
time.
Twitter.
Yeah, literally. Snapchat, you know what? You just be doing me dirty all the
Oh my
time.
God,
I don't even have
Snap-
a public one anymore.
The thing about Snap is Snap doesn't even give you a warning. Like to get
Well,
deleted.
you know what they did? They used to.
Yeah, no, mine, no warning. What I had it for like 7 years, never got something deleted. The first time I posted something they didn't like, in like a second, no warning, they just were like, that's it.
It was because the OnlyFans link. That's
I know,
why.
but still, I honestly feel like for 7 years I've been with you guys, I
Yeah.
deserved a warning.
I think
Don't you
they're-
think I deserve
think
a
they're
warning?
Just every like all social media is just psycho now about OnlyFans. Like you even say the word like, and the fact that it's in the link, like there's not even a warning. They're just like, that's it. You're shadow banned.
And why do you think they hate it?
they're-
Just a little bit off topic, real quick. Why do you think they hate it so much? Like, what is this big
That's
OnlyFans?
a good question because I've had a discussion with my girlfriends. Like, okay, because not everyone's into the adult industry. Like a lot of people are just on there like
you could
bikini
literally
stuff,
or
dancing.
you could honestly you could do a cooking show if you wanted. You could do
yeah,
workout
fitness stuff.
Just, yeah.
There's so many different things. So they're just banned. So at first we're like, okay, is it because a lot of adult stars are on there, or B, is it because they're monetizing off of it, and now Snapchat can't make
feel
money
like
off
B.
it?
I feel like more so B.
And Instagram can't make money off of it, so they're just like hating.
I think B. You think it's like both of them, or
I'm gonna say adult content. There's any place where there's too much adult content. I think there's too many adult
Yeah,
stars on there. So,
but Twitter.
it's kinda
Okay, so then we
labeled.
could go like everyone plugs in their Twitter all the time on Instagram.
Right.
So that's where it's like a little bit of a gray area. Like, okay, so why don't they hate Twitter so much?
Right? Twitter's not owned by Facebook.
But what I'm saying,
Huh? Are they?
No, Twitter's not.
Yeah.
no, but what I'm saying though is like
Because Facebook owns now because Instagram wasn't picky back in the day at all. Like we could post basically almost anything
Yes.
when it first started, and then Facebook took over, and it was curtains from there.
But what I
Curtains.
am saying though is that how but Twitter though is like you can basically post porn on there and stuff. But Instagram, if you like tag your Twitter on something, they're not like, oh, blocked. That's why I wonder like why they're more okay with Twitter.
Well, that's what I'm saying because Facebook is Facebook psycho,
Yes.
and Facebook owns Instagram, so
Oh,
that's
yes.
why they're like that. But
Okay, but
Twitter's
why-
a different owner.
yeah,
Whoever the
no,
owners
you're
are-
not getting what I'm saying.
I'm not getting it.
Okay, never mind.
Do you promote on Twitter, like OnlyFans and stuff?
Oh yeah, I post like full on screenshots of
A lot of people
everything.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, we post everything on there. You could literally
Like
post a full
scrolling on
scene.
Twitter, you just can expect like, you don't have a Twitter?
I barely use it.
You literally
You know what?
you can post actual porn on there.
I don't ever scroll through my timeline. I don't check
I do though.
anyone's.
I do.
I heard Twitter's like the most hilarious of all the.
It's so
Social
fun
media.
and
'Cause
entertaining.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never. It's been so long. I feel like it's because I do so much social media promo for work. Like I don't really no longer go on social media for pleasure. So like to go and sit and be like, let me waste 15 minutes going through. You know how much money I can make in 15 minutes on my website? like that's just for me time that
Random question, but is the mic covering my face too much? Should I sit up higher?
No, it's not covering.
Oh, okay.
no, it's at your
Okay, because
chest.
yesterday one of your girls, I was like, it was covering her face. So I'm like,
Oh,
just
well, that's because
checking.
she had it up like that.
She's like,
Yeah.
nobody look at me. No, don't look at me. Look at this mic.
She's like,
And we're for sure live.
Yay!
Okay.
All right. And the crowd goes wild. Woo!
Literally.
All right. So what we were saying was
Oh, okay. Do I think of
Instagram famous? You said yes. You started noticing
do.
when.
I do, but I don't think like I don't feel like an entitlement from it, and in no way has it like affected me.
Okay, but you're not always. And my dad can like whatever, I don't know, co-sign whatever. He can vouch for me on this, that you don't always talk about when you first got it. I mean, you still do talk about it. Like in your conversations, you always be like, "It's because I'm verified." Verified or do verified? Well, when you're
That's
verified, blue check. Oh no, well, verified. I'm verified. So yeah, and I got the like.
Well, no, because I'll bring up
all
things
I'm asking is, do you always talk about it though?
Well,
I'm verified. I never talk about me being verified. That's where I'm going with this.
No, because your dad is always asking about his companies. Well, can I do this? How come I can do that? On my
no,
page?
not even to dad. I just feel like with anyone, like somehow it'll come up and you'll be like, well, verified.
Because the social media always comes up. Like people be like, "Oh my God, how you got so many followers?" Or they'll be like,
That's
"I can't post
different.
this," or "I can't post that." And so I'm always talking about social media strategy. So a lot of the times I can get away with a lot of things that other people can't. Why?
And why? And who?
Is because
and, okay,
I'm
so what
verified.
study did you do that prove that you have your proof that you're 100% sure a verification means you can be more bold and more risque?
Every single person that's got their page deleted say, well, the person with the blue check posted that they didn't get deleted. And people with blue checks don't get deleted.
I think it's more of like not like a guessing game, but more luck, because I've seen some normal pages that they'll post stuff that's like, and they don't have the blue check, and then someone else might get with the blue check might get their post deleted, but that person wouldn't. So I feel like it's almost like it just.
I don't know. I think just because all my friends like have all lost their pages. So, and even before my blue check, I was always bitching, like, what the hell? Like, that girl's posting see-through shirts, or she's posting half nude this or half nude that, but she had a blue check. And everyone with blue checks got away with all that stuff. Like, Kim Kardashian could put, like, a nude photo up, like.
Well, you can't,
like
Kim
all these
can do
people.
anything on Instagram. I
So
feel.
that's what I'm
She
saying,
can
but
put
just
full
period.
nude.
It's just like people
you
with
can't
blue
do full
checks.
nude.
They're just don't
Do you
bother
agree
you.
with that, Aunt?
Well, I do remember a picture of Amber Rose, like full frontal
Yeah.
nude with the bush. Do you guys remember that picture?
No, I don't.
Yeah, she didn't get deleted, but she took the post down. But it got like a lot of traction. It was probably up for like 12 hours. But I don't know. I've what you're saying about the blue check, I don't know about that. So
Yeah, but just because all my girlfriends, first of all,
There
because
you
I
go.
didn't have a blue
You're
check.
making Aunt feel left out, Mama
I
D.
didn't.
Stop it. Knock it off.
You know what?
We are all
We're gonna
one.
put that on our manifestation
No one is
list.
better
Okay?
than the other person.
blue
Putting
check
it
for
on
the
our
audio guy.
manifestation and our vision board list. Okay. Definitely.
All right, let's ask Mama D this. Did you buy your blue check or did you get it on your own?
I don't know if I could discuss this on public.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It does. All right.
She's
let me-
got the checks.
let me
That's all that matters.
Let me rephrase. Were you luckily just woke up one day with your blue check?
Yes.
Or
It happened just one day. Actually, it was New Year's Eve. It was like 2 hours before it hit 1 a.m.
okay, do you know people who've bought in blue checks?
Yes.
Is that a thing? of
It's
people
huge,
speak
yeah.
of?
Mhm.
Okay.
Right now, it's really, really fucking hard. like a year ago, 3 years ago, was like the prime time, easy time to do it. In the last year, they got really, really strict.
Oh.
And right now, they're like literally like, there's not one person out there selling.
But
the
what's
blue
so
checks.
crazy though? Oh, you're saying just to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because remember on mine, all I did was go to the settings and I requested it.
Jasmine actually went on Instagram and
I'm like,
filled out a little blue
settings.
check.
Yeah.
And she got it.
It
in
said,
like
request your
40.
verification. I said, okay, request. And I sent a photo of my ID. I woke up like a day and a half later. I woke up with a blue check next to my name.
Yeah.
How many followers did you have?
700,000 maybe.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
But-
if you have a big following, like you'll get approved, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's
No,
also
because I know a lot of people with bigger followings that they're still not approved.
like Bunny.
Really?
Bunny's
Yeah.
not. But also, I think for whoever who is listening, I do believe it has to do if you are on other social media platforms. They want to see that you're what I don't know on Twitter, YouTube, that something.
I have no
And
idea
I
how
also
come you got
think-
verified.
And hater.
No, I'm just saying because like usually, so I have like a PR person, so that's how I got my blue check. So the PR person, what they do is they put together like a packet of all your social media, of all the links of you in the news, on TMZ,
Oh, and
red
sometimes they still won't?
carpets, Getty Images. So that's how they consider you being somebody famous. So when your PR person, takes it into Facebook for application, Facebook goes, oh, they're in Getty Images, they're in red carpet events, they're on TMZ. There's like all these links all over the internet of your name. Boom, you'll get a blue check. Yeah. But so that's every single person I know has got theirs like that, unless they were like an A-list celebrity. Like I'm not A-list, so I had to like submit for mine. So it's just interesting because you don't even have like social media, like social media. You have social media, but you don't have like media, like press. There we go. There's no press. So it's just
Okay,
interesting.
okay.
I just, and also too, but I think too, because you've never ever had a photo deleted your account.
Never,
like
ever.
your account's been
A warning,
so clean.
nothing,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think they were like, wow, this is the only hot girl that's never got a photo deleted. So you know what? We're
They're like,
giving
we
her
have
the
a
blue
soft spot
check.
for you.
Yeah. You're the ideal blue check girl. You're the girl next door.
Yeah,
We
that
love
is crazy
you.
how that happened. But
No, literally, that's favor. That's like God's favor on you, definitely. Because, like, I don't not know any of my friends that have. Everyone's been trying with that, and nobody has.
true. All right, so here's my other
Congratulations, because you're a magnet for the fucking
I know,
fame.
that's true.
Forever and ever.
So
You are
my other question here is
superstar, rock star, Jasmine,
Superstar.
Chiquito.
Estrella. Oh my God, go make a freestyle about me.
That's all me right
Start rapping
there.
freestyle. No.
And
So what I was gonna say is, all right. So do you consider people without the blue check still Instagram famous if they have a high following?
yes. If you have a high following,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
So like what following? Like let's say you meet someone with 20,000, 50,000. Is that? I mean, it
depends if it's a
this is
girl or a
and
guy.
by the way, everyone, obviously, this is all fun talk. It's just
I would say if it's
something
a
to listen
guy,
to while you're
like,
quarantining.
yeah, definitely. For a guy to have that many followers, he's definitely being noticed. For a girl, that's not a lot of following, so definitely wouldn't be Instagram famous.
okay, 100K.
Possibly.
Okay.
I probably said like 300K and over. For like that everybody would know her by her name or maybe recognize her on the street.
True. So how long overall would you say, just with this last page? Well, I don't know if just this last page, but like, how long do you think it kind of took you to really get to like just your 1 million mark? And I mean, obviously you got deleted
You
a
know
couple
what?
times, but overall,
I got there
like,
quick. I want to say within for sure a year. I think it took me 6 months to hit 1 million, 1 million, and 1 million, and 1 million.
okay.
Yeah, it was fast. When I first got my new page, yeah, it went up pretty quick. It was easy. And then the last year was shadow banned, February to this February of this year. So I lost a
Instagram's
shitload
definitely
of
gotten
followers.
complicated. A lot of people I follow sometimes will post like, and they're not even, just anyone really will sometimes be like, Instagram's not letting me comment on no one's photos, like for weeks or something, or a week. And this is just random people, or some people will be like, I
Right.
can't go live. I don't know why. I'm just saying, I feel like Instagram.
Yeah, but for sure, like if you can't go live, it's because you did something to violate it.
Okay, but what about
That's
the
definitely-
comments where they're not letting me comment?
So
Sometimes
also,
I think it's spam if you comment
no,
too
that's what I'm
much,
saying.
huh?
Yeah. So Instagram has this like algorithm where if you leave too many comments, I think over like 20 or 30 comments on different pages right in a row, they'll freeze you for 24 hours. That's for sure. Because I've had that happen prior in the past. Yes.
What's like some advice you would probably give? I guess kind of basics, because you don't have to go too deep into it. And like, in case you want to put together a little social media,
Which we do.
package to
I have
buy,
one
like,
coming. I have one coming, you
definitely,
guys.
Definitely. But what's some tips you can give to people on how to grow your following, and I'll give what I think after too if I have some that you didn't say yet.
I would definitely say the number one thing is you have to be active on your page.
Yeah.
You have to be posting every single day, and it has to be to your target audience. Like if you are a fitness, you know, and you're a women's trainer, you want to target females, you know, who, you know, are maybe just had a baby, who are overweight, or, you know, who work 2 or 3 jobs and don't have time for the gym. So like I always tell people, like what's your purpose of social media, and then know your target audience, and then know how to fulfill their needs. You know, so my target audience on the Kiara Mia page is men who like big boobies and big booties. So obviously my pictures are going to be up my, you know, obviously going to be like bikini photos always, you know, because I'm trying to get the most engagement. And then my videos are all about how, you know, dating, sex, love, and relationships. And, you know, teaching men like the whole game of like, hey, how do I get the woman that I want? You know, make sure you don't have stinky breath. It's like, you know, I get to share with them all these things that I'm adding value to them. So I always tell people like, you can't really have one page, because I have my photography and my video page now for 7-Eleven Media Studio. And it's hard to kind of mix it in with the Kiara Mia page because the guys don't give a fuck about a video studio. They're just there to see tits and ass.
By the way, everyone, just to plug it in again. So what you see where we do our podcast, these couches, the mics, everything, all that sort. This is all 7-Eleven Media Group Studios. It's in downtown LA. It's available for rent. Look for them on Peerspace, is it?
We are on Peerspace.
Peerspace. It's Mama D's. So how many do you have?
Seven for sure, but there's like you could probably make an easy 20. I could make an easy 20. Yeah.
7 sets are here, guys.
You know, we haven't plugged it in yet on any of mine and Noelle's podcast yet. So this is what we're on and using. That's the betrayal. She's like,
be your own family.
She's
not
like,
giving
stop
you,
the podcast.
not giving
Stop
you the plug.
The podcast.
Where's the plug? Mama D's the plug.
Easy to remember, guys. 7-Eleven, like 7-Eleven that you go to, and then 7-Eleven Media Group Studios.
Just Media Group. 7-Eleven Media Group on Instagram. There's a link there to my Peerspace. You could rent it out.
And you can rent every prop, or no, the props come with it, right? But the actual equipment, you got to
the
rent.
equipment's for rent, lighting's for rent.
Yeah.
The only thing available are
props.
like the chairs. That's really
there's
it.
a lot of props, though.
Yeah, I'm available to direct. We have our wonderful audio guy. We have videographers. Yes. We have editors. We're a full studio, especially like social media. If you want us to help you take your social media to the next level with branding, marketing, teaching you the ins and outs of, you know, growing your following, getting sales, making money off of it. I'm your girl.
What are some other tips? Let me think of some other tips though. All right, so let's say you post a photo or video that you really thought was gonna do numbers and it didn't. Like, are you one of those?
We talk about this all the time.
So are you one of those people that even if you absolutely adore that photo yourself, will you delete it or archive it because you didn't get like the number of likes or comments that you wanted from your followers?
Yes, and that's actually part of the new algorithm where which is true, but some people at the end of the day are like, if I'm in love with this photo, I shouldn't have to take it down because it didn't do well. No, you shouldn't have to.
It's your favorite photo you've ever taken.
There you go.
So that's what I'm saying.
You can do whatever the hell you want with your social media.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you
if
can
you
post
love that photo,
a
then
salad
leave it
on your front page.
Yeah.
But if you have a business and you're trying to monetize off of your fan base, they don't, and you know, it's you know, a studio for directing, they're not going to want to see my freaking salad.
But it kind of, okay, so once again, like it kind
now
of
maybe
depends.
on my stories,
like
maybe on my story, I would, you know, I could put it like you want to show you're human, you know, that you're day to day, like, hey, I eat, like I hang out, I go to the gym. Like, of course people want to see behind the scenes, but I feel like everybody's fan base is so specific. And if they're on my photography page, they really want to see my salad on their front page, unless it's like a video commercial for a cooking show and how we're doing behind the scenes and how we're editing it, that they will love. But if I just put a regular salad and be like, hey, I went to, you know, got a Chinese chicken salad today and, you know, this peanut dressing was tantalizing, that I'm going to get zero engagement, and they don't want to see that. And you don't want to get unfollowed either.
Yeah.
because you're giving them stuff that they don't want to see. Kiara Mia too. Like I already like so my motivational page for women, like I don't post naked photos, half naked photos.
Yeah.
You know, I don't promote my OnlyFans or my private Snapchat or any of that stuff because they don't want to see it. And I don't want to lose women followers. Like I keep all my motivational stuff there. I put like my fashion photography stuff, you know, because
Yeah,
that's
but
what
what
they
I'm
want to
asking
see.
is like, let's say you do post on your, Queen Lifestyle or Only Kimura, you post to your targeted audience. Okay, so you do post this. I'm not saying that you're getting off topic from it. Let's say you post something that it's supposed to go on your Kimura.
Okay.
But it just didn't do good. Like nobody liked it. They didn't commented. But it's exactly fitting your exact social media stuff. I'm saying like, are you like, oh, no one liked it, I'm gonna archive it?
You know what? Never had that.
Okay, you've never had that. You've told me all the time. You'll be like, oh my God, I love this photo. Why didn't they comment? I thought it was gonna do so good.
Well, no,
you've had it.
There's I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I mean, I've never had it where it was so low where I was like, shit, like I need to remove it. I've never had that, but I have had it where like I thought.
So the answer to my question is like, you leave it. That's what I'm
I'll leave it. Yeah,
that's what I mean.
But if it was to have done really bad, like the engagement was super low, I would. But also, too, you gotta remember, I do video, photo, and my OCD is I can't have two videos back to back. So if I remove that photo because it didn't do good, it would have to be before I post the next video. If not, that photo is staying up, so the front page is all looks
but more
really
so,
clean.
so you don't delete. Because I will usually archive. I don't delete really. I'll archive.
No, I
but
archive
unless I
mine too.
really, really love it, I don't even care. There's some posts where I'm like, I don't care. I love this. Like I'm leaving it.
But also too, like I know we're always talking about like what the hell. Like I'll be like, this photo's my best photo ever in the world. Like I know you guys can all relate. Like this, well, man, everyone's gonna go ham on this. I'm gonna get crazy engagement. You're like all cocky and you're like post and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna sit back and let's watch the comments. And you're like an hour later, you're like, shit, 10 comments. 2 hours later, you're like hitting up all my friends like, hey, can you guys all comment? And 4 hours later, I'm like, shit, like,
you're like,
what the hell? Like, and then I'm like, what time of day was it? What day of the week was it? Like, I just don't get it.
You're replying to the people that commented. You're like, you're a liar. No one else commented. I'm blocking you. You don't like this photo. How dare you like it when no one else does?
You motherfucking lie. You just deceived me.
You're like, stop trying to make me feel good. Be honest. I want you to be honest.
Yeah, no one else liked this photo, so you're just lying to me. So yeah, and then we've talked about this as well. Me and Jasmine is like, we'll literally be out of like stuff to post on our front page, and we'll go back to like old photo shoots and get photos that weren't put up, and we'll be like, okay, didn't post it, and then it'll be like, I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, it's a okay photo. Like, I don't think it's fire. I don't think it's my best angles. I'm not maybe fond of like doing my face looks.
How often do you post on your Instagram?
I mean, I'm just a guy that does photo and video. So, I mean, although I'm growing my agency, I don't really have a specific like target audience, or that's not how I'm running it. So I'm pretty free with whatever I want to do. I'll post really silly stuff.
So is it like your personal and your work page, or you have two separate pages?
I have an Instagram for my agency as well, but like I haven't really been doing much with it. Okay. So I do have two pages, one for my agency, one for myself.
Okay, yeah, that's what we like that too, kind of separating the stuff for the most part. But that's good.
Definitely.
All right, this is my other question. Should we still stay with the Instagram talk, or
you say whatever you want? It's your show. This is the Fresh Sauce show tonight.
Do you use to your advantage your blue check when sliding in someone's DMs?
Fuck yes.
Like, do you agree? And I've heard one time someone say this. They're like, I forgot. I don't know if it was a funny video or someone I know. I can't really remember. But someone was asking them like, how do you like get girls to reply? And all he said was like, they see the blue check. They see the blue check.
It's true. No, it's true.
They see the blue check, bro. They see the blue check.
True.
That's what he said. That's it. That's like no, nothing more to it. They
like
see the
I'll
check.
literally slide into like athletes, rappers' DMs with my blue check.
You really don't be liking
for
athletes.
my girlfriends.
Oh yeah,
because my girl,
you don't like.
Some of my girlfriends will be like, oh my god, I have a big crush on this person. Can you slide in the DMs? They'll see, because they honestly will see the blue check too, and they'll check my page and they'll always respond back. And
while Mama D's coughing, I want to take this time just to point out that she only likes Really thuggy tattoo artist. Okay, continue. Preferably under 5'8". So if you're tall, don't even shoot your shot. She likes shorties.
Dick. You're such a dick.
Carry on.
But you gotta have money though.
Not always.
No, but yeah, they do now.
Now they do.
Now
but
they do. No broke motherfuckers.
if you're tall, don't, guys. Don't even try.
What were we saying?
About the blue check. Yeah, sliding in the DMs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So my girlfriends would be like, "Hey, I like so and so. Can you, slide in?" So I'll literally slide in and I'll be like, "Hey, my girlfriend's interested in you. Here's her Instagram. Hit her up." And they'll be like, "Okay, thank you. He hit me up." Da, 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 da.
What?
So you know what?
Mama D is
I'm the dating
You know
plug.
what? I just
hit
want
me
everyone-
up. I got you. Any motherfucker you want.
Look,
I probably already know
Mama
him.
D is doing her good deeds, saving the world by love, one Instagram hookup DM at a time. Don't ever say Mama D doesn't do
Hoe
anything.
is life.
Don't ever say Mama D doesn't help out anybody.
Exactly. Don't say I didn't give back to the love in this world. My hoodie keeps
So for the other way around, when you're going through your request, automatically does the blue check stand out?
I don't. Marisa does. My assistant goes
Okay,
through
but
mine.
you used to. I
used to, yeah.
So when you did used to, would it stand out more when you'd see someone in there with a blue check?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And honestly, all I would do
that's how
if
we
I
know
did,
the
like
blue check
in the
Bible.
back end, I would literally scroll, and I wouldn't even look at names.
Yeah.
I would just look for blue checks. Because honestly, I don't know what I get, like 80, 90 messages a day, 100, something maybe.
Who knows? You know what?
Yeah, probably like hundreds a
It
day.
caps at kind of 100, so it doesn't say how much.
Okay,
It'll
so I
say
think
100
like
plus. It'll
100.
say
So when I say like
plus.
100, so I'm literally like scrolling. I'm not gonna I don't have time to read 100 different names. So I'll just look for blue checks. I don't see anything. Boom. I used to, but now my assistant goes in the back and responds to everybody, and then she'll message me and text me and be like, "Ooh, look at so and so on this team just slide in your DMs or from this da da da," and I'm like, "Yes, thank you."
That's dope.
And she'll look them up too. She's like, "I did a whole background check for you too." This is what I know. There's no girlfriend. There's no this. But she'll give me like the whole lowdown because she's a sports fanatic, so she knows
I'm not
everything
into
about
sports at all.
sports. Yeah, me neither.
At alls. I'm like at alls, yo.
Neither. Like she can name a team, and I'll be like, "Is baseball, football, basketball?" I know. So the other ones, I have no idea. Is it soccer? Is it baseball? I don't know.
One time I DM'd you, and then it was like I think your assistant responded, and then you jumped in like, like just text me if you want to talk.
Oh yeah. No, I tell my friends that all the time because sometimes they'll be DM me and they'll be like,
Oh wait, but I sent you memes. That's her replying?
No.
Well,
Okay.
she won't reply, but she'll write like LMAO. That's it.
No.
Oh.
So on
I'm having like a heart to heart. I'm like, Mama, I've been really wanting to talk to you about this for
you
so
just started sending me memes.
I'm
you never
kidding.
messaged
I know,
me
but
before.
no,
I
I'm
was all
saying-
thinking about wait, I don't think I've ever seen
Now
him
I do,
really.
though.
Yeah, you do now.
I did start. You know what? I
I'm
never used to be
finally
into
part
memes.
of her
I got-
friendship circle.
No, honestly, what it is I would never send anyone memes, like at all. Friends, no one, nothing.
Oh, you
and
never
now
did?
Never. And when
Why?
they send me it, I wouldn't reply because I
What's the
just was like,
difference?
I was just like, oh, okay. Like I don't know. Memes kind of were like dumb to me, but now I like them.
They're funny.
That's why, like, I didn't used to
Who-
really like them before. I
Who
was-
makes these memes? Like, I feel like there's a stoner out there who's just stoned all day long and is like, hey, like, did you think the things that I'm thinking? I'm wondering, like, like, what was my engagement at my analytics on the last YouTube video? And they're thinking about, like, cats and how they resemble, I don't know, like a bull or something. And then somebody will come up with something
I really don't know
funny.
who comes up with them, though.
No, literally, these people are funny. I always think that too. I always think like, I want to take like a comedy class or something just to like learn to be like out of my head all the time.
I have a couple of
Like,
friends
not
that want
so
to be
analytical.
comedians, actually. Girlfriends, like 3.
Oh, really? We should all take a class. I think that would be fun.
I don't know. I wonder. I don't even. Do you have to be a good actor to be a comedian? No, right?
No.
Because it's you being
You just gotta
but-
think. You have to think of funny shit that people are gonna laugh at.
Dang, because I've been to some comedy shows when some of them are like not so good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want that to be
And
me.
you feel bad, and I'll be like trying to extra laugh for them because I feel bad. Like, oh my god, pobrecito. Like,
But everyone starts that way with everything.
Yeah.
So.
And I've also heard too, like the comedians, they like to like lose the crowd and then try to like bring them back again, like on
Really?
purpose, just to see like if they, Like if they lose the crowd, like the thing is like, okay, I lost the crowd. Like now let's see, like getting it back up. Like they know what's gonna work.
Okay.
They're like so seasoned, like I know if I do it bad, like how to get them back again. Like what jokes are the funniest, like they could try something new, and if they lose the audience, they just go back to like the OG ones that they're like, okay, this is the one that's gonna be really funny.
I don't know. I love comedy shows. Can't wait till we go back outside to the comedy show.
Well, you know what, Jasmine? When we get back,
Let's make our own.
I'm gonna do some comedy.
Okay, go.
skit.
Tell us your funniest joke right now. Go. And you can tell us your joke if you have one. Do I have something funny? I don't even think I have something funny.
Nope, can't think of any.
Okay, all right, I have one. It's like a joke, but it's not like a. So
I used to know some really good perverted ones.
it's the
in high
bar.
school.
It's the what is it? Okay, so a lady walks into the bar with a dog under her arm. Hopefully
Okay.
I'm saying this right. The bartender yells, "Get that pig out of here!" And she goes, "That's not a pig, that's my dog." And he goes, "I was talking to the dog." Yay! You guys laughed.
That was good.
That was funny.
Yay!
That was a good one.
I was talking to the dog.
I was thinking to him, like, I know I've heard it. What's the punchline? And initially the punchline, I'm like, that's not the punchline I thought of.
Yeah,
that was
okay, that
good.
was good. You don't have no
And the
joke
crowd
like that?
goes wild.
You don't have any joke like that?
No. I have like some perverted jokes, but no.
You don't have any jokes like no?
No, all I could think of is like your mama jokes right now.
Whoa.
Your mama's,
I'm like, what'd you say
your
about my
mama's
mama?
so fat. She needs her
Dang.
own zip code.
All right, so you said you do have one or you don't?
No, I don't.
Best pickup line. Go. Right now, off top. I have a couple. You know where I get that joke from, and these other ones I have are from Dad. Dad would know this stuff. My dad, a.k.a. her baby daddy. One big happy family.
My other child.
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny.
I actually want him, everyone, on one of the next episodes.
I've been begging him to be on mine.
I want him. He'll be so fun.
We're gonna get him drunk.
Yeah.
When he's drunk, he'll do anything we say. But sober, he's so like uptight. We're just like, chill out. But yeah, we should even if we just have the phone one time and get him drunk, it'd be like, we're gonna just record it and just save it for later.
When's
And just post
his
it.
birthday?
October
Libra.
20.
Oh, okay.
He's a Libra with a Scorpio rising.
Yes.
Cancer moon.
Okay, so wait, your best pickup line. We're not getting you out of this. Go
My
ahead.
best pickup line.
Look it up. Look it up.
Or what's like a surprising one that you're like, oh, okay, like that got you creative or funny or like.
Oh, I have one that someone's done on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have
So-
heard of it now, but like the first time it happened, it was like someone just sent me like a little dog emoji, and they're like, "Oh my," there was something like, "Oh my dog is so bad. He wandered into here. I'm so sorry."
Cute.
And they were like, "I'm so sorry, but like, hey, like, how are you?" Yeah, that's creative, right? It's not.
Yeah, that was creative, but
Yeah.
I saw that meme too.
Yeah,
Once the meme
so-
goes, like you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I would still fall for it.
Yeah, so I had saw it before
I'd be like,
the
okay,
meme.
that was cute.
Yeah, so I had saw it before the meme. So, but now it's a thing. So.
Yeah, that was a good
But
one.
that's not
That was a
mine. What
good
I
one.
was gonna say.
What do I
So-
say when I'm picking up on someone?
You don't even have lines. You're like you, me.
You're mine now. I don't know what I say. I'm trying to think. It's been a minute.
So Dad told me this other one that like you go up to a girl or lady, whatever, or I guess it'd work for a guy, but you just gotta switch the name. So let's say I'm going up to a girl, and you have to pick a name that for sure, most likely, it's not her name. So like, try to do the name like Laura. Like let's say Laura. So you go up to the girl, and you be like, "Fuck me if I'm wrong, but isn't your name Laura?" You guys get it or no? Fuck me if I'm wrong. You have to try to say the name that's not hers. So they'll fuck you if you are you getting it, Aunt?
I got it once you explained it.
But when Dad said it, I thought it was funny.
I don't get it. What's the punchline?
I'm done.
Anybody explain
And
to
at
Mama
this
D what the
point, I
punchline
would
was?
you walk away from Mama D if she doesn't get your pickup line.
I don't know. I don't think anything he says is funny ever.
You're a hater.
Everything he does just irritates me.
So you got no pickup
He
lines.
just breathes, and I'm like, "Can you stop breathing so loud?"
Meanie.
Trying to watch TV.
All right, hidden.
Especially with this
Since you want to
quarantine.
skip, since you have no pickup lines.
I don't pick up lines.
Okay, what about hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I can kind of play the piano.
Okay. Well, I've never seen that, but
I could play Mary Had a
I'll
Little
take your
Lamb.
word
I
for
could
it.
play Doe a Deer, a female deer.
okay. What else?
I could play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. What are the secret
What other talent?
talents? What are the talents?
Secret hidden talents.
I played varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball.
Wow.
I did the dance team one
Okay.
year. I wanted to try like a girly sport in high school.
Okay.
I was like, I always wanted to be a cheerleader, but like I love playing sports. So junior year, I was like, okay, junior year like leaves me senior year to play sports. And I was like, okay, I'll try cheerleading. But I guess cheerleading you got to try out the year before. Who knows that? I didn't know that. So the only thing I could try out for was dance team that year. So I made the dance team and I made dad's captain.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you would have been a cheerleader, you would have been cheerleading with Bunny.
I know.
Bunny's
and
so
then I would have been
cheer.
doing the TikTok with her.
Every
all.
TikTok we do, she has like cheer hands. Like
Perfection.
she's so like cheer fists. I don't know. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what they do. How they do it.
Yeah,
As opposed to dance class,
it's different.
this-
Yeah, because
it's-
she's
it's-
very like.
dance hands are like up and like feathery. It's really interesting.
All right, so that's it. Just two,
Legs.
basically. I guess like kind of two talents ish. I'm trying to think. You have to have
Talents.
one more hidden thing that people don't know.
I'm trying to think. I'm really good at organizing.
Or what about
Anally,
drawing? Wait,
you're
aren't you
good.
good at with
I
drawing?
could draw. I'm really good at
Like,
drawing.
didn't she used to go to art school and like
I
you would
was
sketch stuff?
I was in APR art all of high school, and then I took art also all the way through college.
Okay. So I'm like, someone get her some paper. Sketch it real quick.
Yeah,
Okay. Do I have hidden talents?
I love to write poems. I
Say one right now. Go.
I don't know by heart, but I can make one up. Let me make one up.
Yeah, make one up.
Okay.
Make one about Ant.
Well, no, I mean mine are like love poems about
Okay.
passion and desire.
Okay,
and
go.
Soulmates.
We're like, cue the blues music. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, like we could do the poetry thing.
dun,
I saw you standing there,
dun, dun, dun,
mesmerized with the gaze, penetrating
dun, dun,
my heart, my soul, with this burning desire that just enthralled every single
dun, 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 dun.
vein in my body.
That was good.
That was good.
I like it.
Soul meets soul, when our hearts beat together, lost in our own world, our own dimension, a dimension that nobody else would ever know. It's just you and me and you. I am yours and you are mine until eternity, to the next lifetime, and to that lifetime. For every lifetime, I will always search for you. I will always find you because you are the love of my life. Is that one good?
Snaps. Alright. That reminds me of remember I don't know if you've read the book I have. It's called I know the second book by Rupi. I don't know Rupi, but it's the
Rupi
Sun and
Rumter.
Core or something. But her second book is Sun and Flowers. But her first one was Milk and Honey. But I've actually gone on YouTube and watched her read her poems, like because she's both books are New York Times bestsellers.
Oh shit, she reads them?
So she'll go,
I'm
yeah.
choking.
But what's
This is
crazy?
choking me.
What's crazy is like reading the poems as opposed to hearing her read them. It's
Oh,
so
like-
different.
Because she knows what she was feeling at the time she was saying that word.
And then she'll be like, the way you scooped, and I felt, and I never like. It's so like
That's like what a true artist does. Like it comes from
Feel.
like it's their story, it's their feeling. So like 100 people could read that poem 100 different ways, and because everyone interprets it a different way, but only the person that wrote it will say it in the way that they meant it, because that's exactly how they felt it. So that's dope. I love hearing that kind of stuff.
Have you
I wanna listen to
ever
it.
dated people that you've kind of wanted to read poetry with, or you've like read books like you kind of like were into poetry, or you were like write me a poem, or you would write them poems? Like, have you ever written somebody a poem and stuff like that?
Everyone I've dated for a long time and my relationships, I'd always read. I'd always read the book. Always read books together.
Poetry too, or no?
Never poetry. No, never
Okay,
read
okay.
poetry. No, I just started again recently. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start being romantic again. Like I was like a long time ago.
You know what we should do for one of our next podcasts? We should have Keiko on and just do. I want to know, but when you're actually doing the hypno, past life, is it to watch it? Would it be entertaining or no?
Friday we have one. Friday
we-
we're
do we
doing
still though?
we're doing therapy
Do
session.
we still?
Are we doing it on Zoom or are we doing it here? On Zoom, right?
Oh, is it on Zoom?
Wait, I don't even
I
know.
thought it
if
was
she's
gonna be in
gonna
person.
Up to it.
That's what I was saying.
Oh fuck! I didn't think about that.
So
Okay.
I think I've already asked you on this before, but I'm not sure. Celebrity crush, in case for those who.
Celebrity
no.
crush. It took me a while. I think the only person I could think of was Eminem.
Yeah, but someone else.
Oh my god, the guy with the green eyes from Vampire Diaries. Oh,
Oh, Damon.
Damon. Damon.
He's married.
Oh, Damon.
Real Damon's
Wherever
married.
art thou? Because I know you're calling me right now. I can just feel you vibrating through my fucking soul. That's how I feel when I see Damon.
Damon Dice.
He does. Do you watch
And that's
Vampire
so
Diaries?
funny. I forgot that Spencer's porn name is Damon. I was like,
Forgot
oh,
about that.
come hither.
How much time are we at? I was like, should we talk about
Come hither, boy.
kind of like not the what you call it, the white elephant in the room that we haven't addressed yet about? Well, no, more so.
I don't know.
No, not like
I like
that.
how my show's like I can control what we talk about. And when I come on here, because she knows my show, she'd be calling me out
I
of
didn't
shit. And I'm
mean it
like,
that. Actually, I didn't mean it like that, but I could go somewhere else with it.
oh no, go ahead.
No, but no, well, just about we have never ever addressed really the topic of you being my mom and you're a porn star. You know how that is, but then I don't know if we should do that in 10 minutes and like just kind of pack it in, or just save that for another whole video.
I think we should save it for YouTube video.
Okay.
I think that would get you so many views.
Because there's a lot of people that just
Like
it's
topic,
not very,
my mom's a porn star. There's actually
Yeah.
a girl that wrote a book about it.
Her mom was a stripper though, not a
Oh,
porn
but you said
star.
my mom's a stripper, but it fucking went huge. Like this girl travels all around everywhere doing book signings.
Let's
Okay, so here's-
let's create that. That sounds
Yeah.
Here's
dope.
let's do a
Oh, you got
not-
the creative juices
I got
going
one, I
here.
got one.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna save that one.
'Kay.
But let's do it's not a never have I ever, but like let's do a like toxic questionnaire relationship wise, like toxic questions.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever? It's not a have you ever, but we don't have to do
Okay.
so much like sexual, but it's just like I saw this like on TikTok. They have like a little voice thing that you say. Have you done that? Okay. Have you ever like hacked have you ever like gone into someone's phone, whether they were sleeping or you guessed their password and hacked and gone through it? Somehow, went through their phone when not without their knowledge. Have you ever done that? I have.
Fuck, I'm
never
trying to
have?
think.
Interesting. You're like, I don't need to try out. I don't. You know what? I've also realized.
I
with
haven't
women,
done
like,
it.
sometimes we don't
I
have to try.
haven't done it
It's just
in
like-
over 10 years.
But you had. Before.
I have, yeah, definitely. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Duh. How do you think people get fucking busted?
Here's my
Social media is the devil. Like, and people be just dumb. Like, at least be sneaky about it.
Okay. I have another one. Have you ever like DM'd another girl because of a guy? And this is very wide. Yeah. You don't have to be detailed with it, but have you?
Yeah, definitely.
You actually do it
quite
a
a few.
lot. No, actually, you do. A lot. Like
Yeah, I feel like if I'm
And
dating
you're
a
not
guy,
even hostile. You know what? You don't even come at them hostile. Like
I never
it's
do.
just a
I always
very-
hit them up, and I'm just
trying to figure out,
I'm
like,
always a lady
what's
at
the- yeah.
first. Always, I'm always an
It's
adult.
always just like, what's the
like I
deal?
want to know what's up. Like
Yeah, like, what's going
I'm
on?
seeing this person. I'm being told one thing.
Yep.
I'm seeing otherwise. Like you can always tell if another girl's even comment all the time, and then you can see like if his story matches her story, they're together. Like come on, these are things we know. And so like I'm like if I'm under the assumption you're not seeing anybody else. But I'm seeing things, you know what I mean? And now we're getting on a more serious level. I'm gonna hit her up and just be like, hey, I want to know what's going on between you and him. He says there's nothing going on. If there is, like, let me know. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be invested in somebody that is lying to me. Now if he's just like, hey, I'm dating everybody, like, and I'm like, sure, I'm dating everybody too, like, and we're getting along, like, hey, even better. But like, don't feed me something that's not going on between us. Like. So yeah, I hit up girls numerous times, like, cause guys will be like, "Oh no, she's nothing. She's just a friend. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna hit her up." They'll be like, "Yeah, I guess I don't think you will," and I'll literally be like, "Hey, like, I'm inquiring because I'm seeing this person, and this person's saying this is your role you play. Is this are you friends? Are you dating? Like, let me know." And the truth is,
have you had that happen to you, Aunt? Like where like you were maybe dating someone or someone else, and she just messaged someone you were talking to or something along those lines, not to that specific.
No, I don't think anything's like that happened. No, I don't think so.
oh, see, Aunt, you're
I
not
will
a liar.
never ever
You're
make
not
her
a
feel
dirty
like
scumbag liar.
wow.
That women gotta be freaking messaging other girls. And it's always like this too. And I find that when I've done it with guys, like later on, like I've remained friends with them. And then I'll see them like with the new girl, then with the next girl, then the new side girl. And I'll be watching everybody like, oh shit, like all the drama. And I'll be like, holy fuck, like thank God I, hit them up ahead of time. And you're just like, this is crazy. Like it's always the same men.
But it worked out well. Like
It's always like the same men. Like they're just not going to change.
But it ended,
they
like,
do it with every
informative.
single girl like they're with. It's like it's a vicious, horrible. It's a mean cycle. It's just mean.
But next question, I hate to use the word toxic too, but is toxic a good word?
Yeah, that's a perfect word. I mean, other than
It
abusive,
just sounds so like ew, like
toxic.
like it just sounds so evil. Like is that really evil?
Toxic isn't evil. Toxic just means it's bad for you.
I feel like
Demonic sounds evil to me.
Okay, so have you ever damaged someone you were dating their car?
Fuck yes. And I would again.
Mama D needs like $10 for every yes to the
and
toxic
I've been in the mood
questions.
lately.
Okay, here's another one. Have you ever like kind of snuck into or like I don't know if snuck in's the word.
Okay,
but
well,
like,
you can answer it back too. Have you ever?
damage someone's
Yeah.
car? If you carve like a tiny little letter on their car, is that damage?
Yeah.
It was like this big.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the only thing I've ever done actually.
So okay.
Yeah, yours is probably worse.
Oh
though.
yeah, no. I'm gonna cause major damage.
Okay, I actually used to have a friend, and
I'm really the wrong person to piss
I used
off.
to have a friend, this girlfriend.
It takes a lot. Like I could wait years to be pissed off, but once I'm pissed off, like
So
people will really
no,
be
but
like,
this,
"Oh fuck, I
This is
shouldn't
like
have
a
pissed her
really
off."
crazy story. My peeps. Okay, I used to have this girlfriend and her boyfriend at the time. She tried to break up with him, and he was like, "Oh, come in my car." Like at the time he had like a brand new like a year ahead BMW. This is like a while ago though,
Right.
like years ago. But I remember like he's like come in the car to talk, and he was so crazy. He went on the freeway and crashed them into the wall. And she like had like a mild not coma concussion. But anyways, that just reminded me. That's definitely crazy. Like, but I'm just saying that reminded me of that. Like, that's fucking scary. Like,
That
I don't
is.
care. Like, crash.
Yeah,
Yeah, but okay.
I can see that.
So, all
I
right.
said that in my younger relationships.
Wait a minute.
that would never happen
Don't you bring up
nowadays.
anything about? Let's not go too deep. Like, that reminded me about something else. But don't talk. I don't know if it crossed your mind right now. No one can
Let's
ever
go
know
into
that.
if we've ever stabbed anybody.
We literally.
Never have I. Oh, no, I have, but
We're not doing never have I ever necessarily.
I can't say I haven't because I have stabbed someone before
So
too,
wait, my
so.
next question is, this is where I was leading to. Have you ever just kind of like followed someone, like let's say like your boyfriend or whatever or ex that you've dated, like they maybe like they were trying to like go off somewhere, you kind of followed them to see where they're going?
You know what?
Have you ever done that?
Wait,
Have you done
know
that?
I did. You know what the
You
last
have, huh?
Yeah, but
I knew it! I
That was when I was
He
18.
looked like he was doing.
But I was 18, so like it was
But
different.
you did. Though. You were like,
No,
you're like, I'm trying to see where this bitch
I
is going.
did it when when was I dating Crow? 7 years ago?
At Wildwood,
6
so
years?
2012, 2013, or 14. So yeah, 6 years.
6 years ago?
7, 6, 7.
That was the last person.
Ah, it spilled. It's fine.
That was the last
You
person.
followed him?
No,
You
I
never
waited
told
because
me that. Where'd you go?
He was like, it was like we were hanging out like all day and night, and then he was like at 2 a.m. was like, oh, I gotta go like take care of some business, and I was like, at 2 o'clock, I'm like, his girlfriend or somebody's fucking like got off at 2 a.m. is like coming over or something, and I was like, I'm fucking stupid, right? And same thing too. I was like, don't fuck with me, like you know, like he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing, so there's not a reason for either of us to lie. And I was just like, I'm gonna freaking go off on him. So I literally sat outside his house for the next 3 hours.
No, you didn't.
Like I drove at the end of the block and I just sat there
Ann,
to
are
watch.
you listening to this?
And what happened?
He never left.
Yeah, but did you see someone pull up ever?
I
Possibly.
think I waited like 2 hours. Nobody pulled up. And then the next day, I think I went off on him, and then we got into a huge fight.
Ann, are you
He
hearing
was like,
this?
"You were outside my house." Oh yeah, I
You're
was like,
scary.
I was like, "You didn't leave," or whatever.
Can you imagine
it was.
though? This is her lover. Imagine me, her daughter, and growing up. That doesn't even cover it. Yeah. So, anyways,
That's a whole series.
that is crazy. And have you
Lifetime.
ever waited outside someone's house for 3 hours to see if they were gonna leave?
No, absolutely not.
Oh
No,
no,
I went to.
You know what? For me, it was ego. Like I was gonna prove I was right.
No,
were you
she
right?
was
No, I wasn't
But
right.
what did you say you did? Or you done?
I just when I was 18, my girlfriend said she was going to the gym. And I knew she wasn't. So I went to the gym and like went to the front desk and they even called her name.
Was she there?
No, hell no.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So
it
yours
was-
was definitely worth it. Where was
That's what I'm
she?
saying. Like when I feel
She
like
was at
there's
some guy's house. Because we were like in the middle of breaking up. Like
Oh.
we were like on the
the ends.
Yeah, it was
and
very
that
on
tough-
the
So
end.
did
that
you
tough
did you like
time.
blow her up right away and be like, "You're not at the fucking gym, you fucking bitch"?
Oh yeah, I was very young and
Did she
immature about
answer
it.
or no?
No, okay, maybe I did do something a little crazy. So I went
Say
to
it.
I went to her house and I just waited, and then when she showed up, like we just fought, like,
Damn.
and I was just yelling and
He's
just,
like, I was throwing hands. Like,
It's like I flung her across the room.
But
How
that-
was that workout?
I know.
How deep did you go?
you know what's stupid
yeah,
too?
you're like, was riding that dick a good workout, you fucking whore?
And she left in workout clothes too, which was funny.
She was really going out her way to be like,
No, but trust me, man, cheaters are excellent. Like they are
no.
masters
But
at
there's some
cheating.
people who really don't give a fuck and be like, I'm just not even gonna hide it. I'm
No,
just
you know what?
Gonna
That's-
turn off my phone. Yeah,
that's true.
I'm gonna turn off my location. I'm gonna put my phone
Yeah,
on
we have,
whatever.
we have two types
There
of
is,
cheaters.
yeah.
We have the type of
You're gonna-
motherfuckers
you're either
that
gonna
know
take it or you're not gonna take
A,
it.
the other person ain't leaving no matter what I do. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Or A, he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants because everybody tolerates it. And then B, then there's the sneaky cheater that pretends
Those ones. Yeah,
they're-
those are worse.
They're innocent. They're
Perfect,
not
yeah.
that kind of guy or girl. Like they're loyal and they're faithful and everyone else is horrible and they're like super perfection, but yet they're like being hosed on the back end. Those are the scary ones.
Both are horrible. But
I'd rather
yes,
you just be you, and then I
I
get
was
to
gonna
choose
say
if
that.
I want to be with
Both
you.
are horrible, but if we had to pick one or the other, I mean, which one's worse? I mean,
I'd rather
both.
somebody be honest with me and be like,
Just
"Hey,
be
like,
I'm gonna do this.
I love pussy, and I'm gonna be smashing other bitches." I'd be like, "Okay."
Next toxic question. All right, has anyone? Let's say like they're either they blocked you. This is at any point, since even if you're younger, or something they were answering your calls. Have you blown up someone's phone? 70 times in a row, 100. I don't even know. Any times like I'm over it. I'm not stopping. I'm not. And then if they block your number, you're calling them blocked. Like I'm calling you blocked. I'm calling you blocked. Turn your phone off. Turn your phone off. Something, but like yeah. But or just blow them up. Have you blown them up when they're just like, I'm gonna blow your ass up? That's it.
It's been a really long time.
But you have though before.
Yeah, of course.
Have you, Aunt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that was like when I was 18.
Yeah,
so.
when I
Like
was
it's like little
young.
kid stuff, like very insecure.
And I was a youngin.
Yeah, no confidence or like your self-esteem.
Okay.
is
Have
low.
you ever showed up to like the person's like like, let's say you thought they were lying, and kind of answered his already, but like you went to their door and you're like knocking, and like whether they live there or with someone, you're like, are they home? Or you're like you're just seeing, like, looking through
When
the
I was
window,
young.
looking through the window, like, are you there? Like, I'm going to your back window, like, are you here? Like, I know this is your room. Like,
When
you're
I
looking.
was young, your dad, everything was her dad. All this shit is all your dad. I did all this stuff with him. We were fucking crazy, like a crazy ass couple. Yeah.
I think what's another toxic thing.
But now you guys all get along now.
Oh yeah.
He's an old grandpa now.
Yeah. It's so weird because like he was like so insanely crazy jealous and controlling like the whole time we were together. And obviously like now we're friends and like I do porn, I dated the guys, like he cares about nothing. Like he really doesn't care, never tries to be with me. Like I don't try to be with him. Like it's so platonic. It's literally like just we're just the homie, you know? Like but there's certain things though, like where we have this little respect thing, like I don't know, there's just certain little things that are still there, like because I still see him as my ex-husband. You know, there's certain things I'm still I try to be respectful about just as a person, you know, like not because there's feelings. I don't know. It's really interesting. But it was interesting because earlier today, he was at the house today and he'd cleaned my carpets for me yesterday. So I had my bedroom has these two big doors, like patio doors that go outside, and I had them open so the sun and the air could dry the carpet. And I had sweats on all day today and I had like a t-shirt on. And then he was like, close the door. And I was like, why not close the door? Like, I thought somebody was outside. I was like, what happened? He said, the construction guys are outside. They could see in. And I was like, and?
That makes sense, though.
That was just weird, though. And he goes, you shouldn't be looking here. I'm like, there's nothing to see. He's like, well, what if you're walking around in your underwear? And I was like, I have sweats on. And I swear to God, it was so awkward. I was like, you're being weird. I'm like, I suck dick for a living. You know what I mean? Like, I'm freaking date other guys. Like, you see me posting photos of them kissing and everything. I'm like, but you're going to get upset about the construction workers looking in the bedroom. It was just like, it was so random. Like, of all the things you get upset about, it was like the construction workers. He's like, just show it anyway. They shouldn't be looking out in here. That's just wrong. And I was like, oh, and I was fucking with him. I'm like, oh, are you getting jealous? He was like, no. It was funny. I was fucking with him. The whole day I was joking with him, like, oh, you jealous? Are you getting jealous? I was just irritating the fuck out of him today.
Last toxic question, then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Have you or Aunt, this goes for you too.
You're in this one too.
Yes.
Have you guys ever like been mid-driving arguing with your significant other, whether on the street, freeway, something, and you're like kick them out your car? You're like, get the fuck out of my car now.
Yeah.
Okay, have you done that, Aunt?
No, I'm trying to think of something crazy I've done. I'm not that crazy. All my stuff was when I was young.
Get out my car. Get out the car.
Oh hell yeah! We're arguing. We're arguing. I mean, this all stuff when we're younger. I don't like to be cursed at.
Yeah.
There's one thing I will not tolerate. I will not tolerate anyone ever cursing at me, or calling me a bitch, or calling me stupid or dumb. Like I just don't. Those are all things like I would never in my life date anybody who cursed at me ever. So like I think there's a few people from my past where literally were like, fuck you, or, you know, and I was like, no, you didn't I literally stopped the car. I was like, get the fuck out of my car. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I think to some people it's normal to curse. And when they get mad, like maybe their last relationship was abusive, so they're used to that. Like, I'm not used to being cursed at. I'm not. Like, I'm not used to being called names. I'm not used to being cursed at. Like, it really will, like, I'll be like, whoa, like, this is really emotionally abusive. And I don't choose that kind of energy in any relationships. Like, it must be like loving, kind, nurturing, uplifting, you know, spiritual, like encouraging person. Like, I can't do anything where anyone's ever like cursing at me. I just couldn't, like, let alone call me a bitch or a cunt or, oh my God, like, or like, oh, you're stupid or dummy. Like, those are things like I would never, ever in my life tolerate. That's just so belittling. And I don't believe like at any time anyone should ever belittle me, nor should I do that to anybody else. You know, and like, yeah.
And you heard it from here?
Yeah.
You heard it first?
So I will literally be like, I mean, I will cut you off, boom. Or if you're in my car, we could be on the freeway. I will stop right where we're at and tell you, get the fuck out of my car now. And I will leave and not give a fuck. Like, if you got run over, I really wouldn't care. Like, I'm not like, Like, I wouldn't be like, no, we're arguing. Come back in the car. No, fuck you. Like, and when we get home, I'm gonna have all your shit motherfucking packed. And if I don't cut it up in pieces with the scissors. And I'm gonna have it outside if it's not on fire.
I feel like your word all the time is motherfucking. You love saying that.
When I get passionate.
Like, anytime you're like, motherfucking. All right, word of the day from this podcast is motherfucking, apparently.
Motherfucking get out of my car.
Too funny. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on our, basically on our this is like our first season, but it's so good. I don't know. I'm so excited. How many episodes did you do in your first season? 12. So we still got 3 more to complete.
We just finished season 2, episode 12 yesterday.
Woo! Yes. So we're still, me and Mama D are still doing our own podcast, still keeping it pushing. Even today, our guest canceled, but the show must go on. And
always.
Yeah, it's obviously a bit more difficult to find guests. You know, I mean, it's safety first, but there's only literally 3 of us here right now. But
and honestly,
it's hard to find guests that are willing to come out. But we'll see.
Even willing or not,
we still take safety precautions and everything. But
even then, like Corona or not, like even like it's crazy how many people flake, and it's literally like last
even
minute.
Before this
like
whole thing happened.
Like, do you not understand? Like, people had to be hired to show up today. Like, it was like there's money involved in it, and then when people are like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it today," or last minute, you're just like, "Okay," and it happens a lot. People flake out a lot.
True.
But you know what always works out the best? Like my show yesterday, same thing. The person I had didn't feel good that morning, so of course we don't want them in here. Mm-hmm. And then I just hit up all my girlfriends yesterday, and I was like, I didn't really have like a crazy topic or anything, so I was just like, and also too, like, let me hit up the girls, like, just all sit there together and just talk shit and have fun. And we did, and we had a great time.
It worked out.
And it's the first time I've ever had 3 guests on at one time.
Yeah.
So
that's fun. You should do that again.
It was fun.
Or me and No should do it too on ours.
Yeah, definitely.
Me and Noelle are coming back at you next Thursday, but 7 p.m. It's always 7 p.m. Tonight was different because our guest wanted that time, but she didn't make it after all. So next week's going to be 7 p.m. again. Thursdays. Mama D's podcast is Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm. If we start on time.
You already know. It's us. It's your favorite mother-daughter
duo.
There you go. Back to our scheduled programming next week.
Talk about sponsorships.
Oh, yeah. So if you want us to sponsor anything, any of your products on our show, anything whatsoever, you can DM me or Noelle, or just message me somehow, like on my Instagram, which is plugged in, or I don't know if you can message on YouTube, but go to my Instagram, message me, and then on my Instagram, I have my email. You can email me. Let's talk about sponsored stuff. Let's get you seen. I want you guys to be seen. And
yeah, if you guys have a product, if you have a service, if you have a company, real estate, you have a mobile detailing company.
Yeah, and on your sponsorships, I will also shout you out not only during the YouTube, live that we're doing now, but also on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm. You get Instagram promotion, social media promotion, YouTube promotion. Yeah, definitely.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mommy D. Always being there. Love you guys all. Like, subscribe to both of us. We'll see you next
And send
Thursday.
this video to your favorite person in the world and tell them they have to watch it.
Okay.